Rutte called a snap parliamentary election and announced that he would retire from politics. Having been Prime Minister for more than a decade, his imminent retirement has significantly opened up the race, and the current political landscape reflects this upheaval. With less than 3 months until the election, a brand new party founded just weeks ago now leads in the polls, and a merger between two left-of-centre parties is jostling with the ruling centre-right party for second place. Meanwhile, the Farmers' Protest Party, that shocked the country to win the provincial elections in March, has seen its support more than half. So what on earth is going on in Dutch politics? We'll explore that in this video as we take a look at some of the potential election winners. Before we start, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell to stay in the loop and be notified when we release new videos. For some brief context, the Netherlands is holding an election on the 22nd of November, after Mark Rutte's government collapsed amid an internal dispute over refugee policy. Rutte has decided to retire from politics, so one thing we know for sure is that his 13 years as Prime Minister is coming to an end. So who's leading the current polls? Well, the race was shaken up in August when popular politician Pieter Omtzigt announced the creation of a new party called New Social Contract. Omtzigt had been a Member of Parliament for the centre-right Christian Democratic Appeal, or CDA, until 2021, when he left the party and became an independent. He's perhaps best known for his key role in exposing the child benefit scandal that brought down Mark Rutte's third cabinet in 2021, in which it emerged that thousands of families had wrongly been accused and punished for child benefit fraud. That backstory has helped make him something of an anti-establishment, pro-democracy and rule of law type candidate. Politico's poll of polls has New Social Contract in first place on 20%, and individual polls have suggested it could win around 30 seats, making it the largest party in the 150-seat parliament. A lot of Omtzigt's platform is based on his book, A New Social Contract, that was published in 2021. At the centre of his movement is good governance and security of existence. He's calling for a major renovation of the country's administrative system, with proposals like establishing a constitutional court, reforming the electoral system to improve the bond between elected officials and voters, strengthening social security, reforming the civil service to improve transparency and integrity, and more. But the interesting thing is, despite polling ahead of the other parties, Pieter Omtzigt won't become Prime Minister, because he doesn't want to be. He says he's cautious of the party growing too quickly and would prefer to remain in Parliament than become Prime Minister. So it raises the prospect of New Social Contract joining a coalition rather than leading one, even if they win the election. Much of New Social Contract's current support in the polls has come at the expense of centre and centre-right parties like D66, Omtzigt's former party, the CDA, and the ruling VVD. D66 and CDA, by the way, have formed part of Mark Rutte's last two coalitions. Omtzigt's generally conservative views on immigration and Europe, combined with his desire to strengthen social security, has helped make his party attractive to a broad section of the political spectrum. The big question is whether New Social Contract will maintain its position in the polls, or will it suffer the same outcome as previous upstart Dutch parties who've seen their support fall as time goes on. So that's Pieter Omtzigt and New Social Contract. But who else is competitive in the upcoming election? In second place, with 17% according to current polling, and just a few points behind the leader, is the Green Left Labour Party joint list, which is a centre-left electoral alliance consisting of, unsurprisingly, Green Left and the Labour Party. Cooperation between the two parties has been growing for some time, and they agreed to combine forces for the upcoming national election after the fall of the government in July. This merger has boosted the hopes of the Dutch centre-left, which has faced electoral difficulty in recent years. And there's a real possibility that the Netherlands could get its first left-of-centre Prime Minister since Wim Kok left office in 2002. The Green Left Labour Alliance's lead candidate for Prime Minister is former Dutch Foreign Minister Frans Timmermans, who is moving back into domestic politics after nearly a decade in Brussels, where he most recently served as the EU's climate chief. In this role, he bolstered his green credentials, including through the landmark European Green Deal, but also drew the ire of many Dutch and European right-wing parties who opposed the measures that he's championed. Moving on, just 1 point behind Green Left Labour is the People's Party for Freedom and Democracy, better known as the VVD. This is the party formerly led by Mark Rutte, that's led all coalitions since 2010. Rutte has been replaced as party leader by Dilan Yişigo-Zigerius, a Turkish-born Dutch politician who has served as Justice Minister since the beginning of 2022. She's been described as coming from the right of the party, and the upcoming election will be the VVD's first test of whether its electoral fortune can survive in the post-Rutte era. There are two other parties worth mentioning here. First is the Farmer Citizen Movement, or BBB, who just months ago were polling way out in the lead and even won the provincial elections and subsequent Senate elections earlier this year, having grown off the back of the Dutch farmers' anger at government measures to cut livestock numbers and reduce nitrogen-based emissions in the agricultural sector. However, they've dropped down to a fairly distant fourth, on around 10%, for a number of reasons. Not least because national elections generally aren't won on single issues, and their main issue has fallen back somewhat, as the salience of other areas like housing, immigration and healthcare. But even if BBB don't win as many seats as they were once projected, they could still likely win enough to make them an important player in coalition negotiations. Also on 10% in the polls is the far-right Party for Freedom, or PVV, led by Geert Wilders, which has risen somewhat over the course of the year, but faces losing votes to the likes of the ruling VVD as it shifts right, and also to New Social Contract. Realistically, the PVV's only hope of being part of any coalition would be if the ruling VVD wins again and needs their support, as the likes of New Social Contract, Green Left Labour and other smaller parties have ruled out working with Wilders and his PVV. The VVD's new leader, however, has not ruled this out. So, to wrap things up, a few things are clear. Rutte's retreat from politics is part of a dramatic shift in the Dutch political landscape. A brand new party is polling out ahead, with a new-ish centre-left force and the ruling party under new leadership not too far behind. And regardless of who comes out on top though, Dutch coalition talks traditionally take a while, so even after the election, we may be left waiting a long time to see exactly what the next government actually looks like. Following stories and doing independent journalism often requires a fair bit of travel, from connecting to another country from the comfort of your living room to get discounts on your next trip. That's right, very often other countries get cheaper prices for flights, with research
Need more rage. I'm out of range. It is too far away. Not enough rage. Need more rage. Not enough rage. I'm out of range. need to get closer. Need more rage. It is too far away. Not ready. Not enough rage.
Finding US consumers pay up to 3 times more. This video is brought to you by NordVPN. On Wednesday last week, Estonia's public broadcaster ERR reported that the husband of Prime Minister Kaja Kallas had continued doing business in Russia since the start of Putin's invasion of Ukraine, and that Kallas herself had provided his business with a €350,000 loan. This didn't go down well in Estonia, not least because Kallas has established an international profile as a vocal supporter of Ukraine. And there were even rumours before the scandal that she could end up as NATO's next Secretary General. Kallas claimed that she wasn't aware of her husband's business dealings and pointed out that he didn't violate any sanctions. This suggests that most Estonians still think that she should resign. And at the time of writing, the opposition is making plans for a no-confidence vote in the Estonian parliament. So in this video, we're going to take a look at what happened, whether Kallas can survive, and what might happen next if she's forced out. So let's get straight into it. According to the report, Kallas's husband, Arvo Hallik, owns a company called Navaria Consult, which, according to Estonia's business register, provides financial services and consulting advice. In and of itself, this wouldn't be controversial. But Navaria Consult has a 25% stake in another company called Stark Logistics, and Hallik himself is both its chief financial officer and a board member. Stark Logistics is an Estonian company that basically helps other, larger companies with their supply chains, and has continued to do business in Russia since Putin's invasion in February of last year. Specifically, Stark has been sending parts to a factory in Russia that produces aerosol cans, as part of a contract that it has with client AS Metaprint, a conglomerate that manufactures metal containers. Both Stark and Metaprint claim they're currently winding down production in Russia, and these recent deliveries are mainly about getting the last bits and bobs out of the country while protecting Estonian jobs. But an Estonian paper last week reported that Stark has earned €1.5 million from serving the factory since the beginning of the war. These revelations have put Estonia's Prime Minister Kaja Kallas under serious political pressure. Kallas has made a name for herself as a vocal supporter of Ukraine and is Estonia's most well-known politician by some distance. For context, relative to its GDP, Estonia has been the biggest supporter of Ukraine, and the country has taken in an enormous number of Ukrainian migrants. Kallas's government has also banned Russian migrants, taken steps to ban Russian-speaking schools, and removed Soviet-era monuments. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds a little unfair, given it was her husband's business, not hers. But the waters have been muddied by the fact that, last June, her annual declarations to the Estonian Tax and Customs Board revealed that she had lent €350,000 to her husband's company. At time of writing, Callas has said that she wouldn't be resigning, and on Wednesday afternoon, a few hours after the report was published, Callas went on the attack on social media, stating that, quote, ERR published a news item today suggesting a company connected to my husband was doing business in Russia. I would like to emphasise that my husband has no clients from the Russian Federation. Callas's husband has also said that he'll be selling all his shares in Stark and stepping down as its CFO and board member. In defending her decision to stay on as PM, Callas has basically made two arguments. First, she didn't have complete knowledge of her husband's business, and second, that he didn't do anything illegal or violate any sanctions. On Thursday, for instance, Callas said her husband's business was, quote, in accordance with the laws and sanctions currently imposed. But this hasn't been enough to silence her critics, and the story continued to run over the weekend. On the first point, her critics argue that it's implausible that she didn't know anything about his business dealings, given that she gave him a €350,000 loan. On the second, while it might technically be true that Halleck didn't violate any sanctions, her critics argue that Callas has nonetheless been hypocritical, both because it's hard to square this with her vocal anti-Russian stance, and because Callas, in the past, urged other Estonian companies to avoid dealing with Russia, even if their businesses wouldn't be prohibited by sanctions. In December, for example, Callas banned the Estonian state-owned railway company from transporting Russian nickel, even though nickel isn't sanctioned, arguing that the Estonian state shouldn't have any
They can't join our group. They can't join our group. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Greetings. Hello. Greetings. I do not find you completely disagreeable.
Not ready yet. Need more rage. It is too far away. Not enough rage. I'm out of range. It is too far away. I need more rage. That ability isn't ready yet. need to get closer. I'm out of range. That ability isn't ready yet. Far away.
Good day to you.
Great work, adventurer. These supplies will help the bridge effort immensely. We'll get this beauty shored up in no time. Thank you for all your help, adventurer. Adventurer, the gnolls are still out there. I can hear their baying as they hunt in the hills above Lakeshire, and one cry is louder than the rest. Yowler, their leader. Kill Yowler and send his pack scattering. Bring me his paw as proof. And be careful. This gnoll is their leader for a reason. He is no mongrel.
They can't join our group. I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet. Not enough rage. I need to get closer.
Hey there.
Hey there. Again, thank you for your help. The Stormwind army is so busy dealing with the orcs, they don't have the troops to protect Redridge from local threats like the gnolls.
Need more room. need more rage. It's too far away.
Need help?
I'm out of range. Not enough rage.
Light be with you.
Alone be praised.
What can I do for you?
too far away.
That makes for a lot fewer orders to worry about. Blackrock Outrunners and Renegades are running ambushes between here and Stonewatch Keep. The leader of the Outrunners is an orc named Theral Zun. We want this orc. Bring me the head of Theral Zun. The Blackrock orcs enlisted Shadowcasters to aid their attacks in Redridge, and they have brought with them devices of dark power, midnight orbs. These orbs have struck telling blows against Redridge's defenders, and it's imperative we remove the demon-tainted items from the conflict. Find and deliver to me midnight orbs from slain Blackrock Shadowcasters. I will then have them disposed of, for this world would be a better place without them. You have served the kingdom well, adventurer. Thank you for assisting Corporal Keishan with his escape from those dreaded Blackrock orcs. You shall be rewarded for your brave acts this day.
Congratulations.
I see you have fought valiantly against the Blackrock clan, adventurer. Your service to our township is great indeed.
You need something? What brings you to the tower?
Light be with you. My rival Morganth is a vicious mage of great power who lives in the Tower of Ilgalar in Redridge. I have developed a means of spying on him, the Eye of Azora, and can now view him from afar. But to study his thoughts, I require further aid. If you are willing, then take my glyph of Azora. What can I do? Stormwind is the pillar of the human race, maintained through strength of will and the edge of a sturdy blade. Light bless you.
Talk to me.
Ah, Barley Brewster! Great stuff! So you've been to see Eurus, eh? I can get you a shield, yes, sir. You won't find a better one, and that's no lying. So I gave you a nice shield, but we don't have to stop there. I know the secrets to make extremely hard mail armor. It's not easy, and it takes very rare materials. But if you're willing to do the legwork, then I'll make a piece for you. What do you say, adventurer? If you're up for the challenge, then I'll give you a list of what to get and where to get them.
Well met. Greetings, adventurer. I'm a commendation officer acting on behalf of Stormwind. It is my duty to assist adventurers who have received Alliance commendation signets. I accept signets in different quantities, but the most beneficial exchange for you is to hand in a set of 10 at once. I will enter your deeds into our records when you hand in your signets. As a result, you will earn recognition from Stormwind for your duty and service. No one's ever stolen anything out of here. Not in the whole history of... the whole history.
Need best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with? Just browsing my wares, or is there something specific I can help you find today?
Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with? Go with honor, friend.
Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with?
Just browsing my wares, or is there something specific I can help you find today? Have you come seeking training in the ways of armed combat? Where is it ye would like to go, lass? For just a few coin, my griffins can get ye
I need a target. I don't have a target.
foolish blood elves toil with demonic magic. Have they not witnessed what happened with the Naga and with the satyrs of Kalimdor? I fear that the blood elves will meet a similar deformation. Azeroth cannot afford to give birth to another vile race of monsters. I wish to study the brain stems of the satyr and Naga so that I might deduce what fate the elves are headed toward. In Blackfathom Deeps, on the coast of Ashenvale, you will find both satyr and Naga. 'Tis a long journey, adventurer.
How may I help?
Hello!
Greetings, lass. If you're looking for the best deals you'll find outside of Ironforge itself, then you've come to the right place.
Greetings.
Hello. Vishnu Allah.
What brings you here? Your body looks worn and your spirit weary. Rest yourself beneath our roof and allow Elune to guide your dreams.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I can't do that. It's too far away. Rage.
Well, the way I see it, adventurer, we have two options to consider for leaving this cave. We can make our way stealthily. I use the cloak you've given me, and you'd be left to your own devices, or, and this may be a harder option considering the wounds, we'll fight our way out back to back. I'll let you decide since you know your strengths better than I. All right then, if you're sure, we'll sneak out of here. Let us leave when you're ready. Remember, after you've escaped, meet Terenthes back in Aberdeen. I'll head there on my own. I'll probably be moving fast. All right, forces, please. Let's get out of here as soon as we're ready. We'll fight our way down to the road. Grimclaw should still be there. Once there, we can part ways. Terenthes will want to hear your version of the story immediately. So head to Aberdeen after we make it out of here.
Not ready yet. Not enough rage. I'm out of range. That ability isn't ready. Need more rage.
Greetings.
I need a target.
How are you?
So then, Holly? Oh, that's right, you are not Holly. Where's Holly? That's beside the point. We must find that stone brush. I mean, the mysterious fossil. We must find that fossil. The Explorers League in Darnassus will want some indication as to what I've been doing. Let me know when you are ready and we will hunt down that brush. I mean fossil. We shall find something in writing to satisfy. So are you ready yet?
Great to meet you. No.
Not enough rage.
Great to meet you.
Need more rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage. Not enough rage. I can't do it. Ready yet. Need more rage.
What's on your mind?
It is too far away.
Well,
I need to get closer. have a target. The target.
That's not funny.
Too far away. I need to get closer. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. Too far away. I'm out of range. I can't do that yet.
I would charge you with a task, adventurer. I was on my small vessel, skimming over the submerged ruins of Zoram, when Naga attacked me, surging from the water and tearing at me with their claws. I fled, carrying what supplies I could to make this meager camp. But when I reached the shore and ran, my prized possession was lost. Please, adventurer, find the site of my ambush along the coast to the north and search for an ancient statuette. It is the reason I have braved the dangers of the Zorams.
I don't have a target. It is too far away. Not ready. I can't carry anymore. I need to get closer.
Hello everyone, and welcome to my hardcore dungeon guide. In this guide, I'm gonna take you through all the different quests you need to pick up before you start doing each dungeon. And remember, there's a 24 hours cooldown on each individual dungeon, so you would also like to assemble a group that will do decent, but who also need to do the same quest, else you might end up losing a lot of experience.
The old city of Zoram. I fear the ancient statuette's secret will remain forever hidden, unless you find the key to its ancient lock. That key is a ring, the Ring of Zoram. It belonged to the rulers of this city before the waves of the Sundering drowned it. For years, the ring was lost, but the Naga have recently found it. Their leader, Ruzul, dwells on an isle on the northern edge of Zoram. Please, adventurer, retrieve the ring for me.
I can't do that yet. Inventory is full. I can't carry any more.
Awesome. Got the esports Volcon game today, boys. Leonard, I'll do the inf build then, yes?
Yeah, right. If you do the infantry build, I won't look at your stats.
So what the f would be a good build to hold against Golden's France?
You probably won't hold, but you can deal damage. Just like kill tanks, so it's easier for us in Africa. Just focus on having like good amount of AT, so at least his tanks can't do as much, right? It's better that his imp pushes you than his tanks. Also, Leonard, don't forget railway gun in Africa. Railway gun in Africa.
Yeah, I will have it.
Hey boys, this video is sponsored by Paradox. Grandest LAN is a Hoi 4 LAN event hosted in the castle in Poland. I'll be casting from the castle in Poland. Esports German! Yeah, Esports, Alter! Esports! Esports, Alter! Joe Biden. Buy your tickets using the link in the description or in the bio. Esports stats. I hope to see you there, and back to the video.
Oh, nice.
Wait, Braun, you'll need a lot of chromium, right?
Is anyone else working on getting intel on Joe, or is it just me?
I'm working on Italy. Oh, I just got a bad idea. Let's go, chat. Chat, I got a bad idea. It involves these. This is gonna be bad, right? Paratroopers also on South Africa is gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh, it's heavy tanks. He's building heavy tanks already.
He's going for the America bombers now, by the way. Actually, it's very good. That's very good for Sega, because he needs to buy a lot of rubber.
Did you go to Spurs, Leonard? Okay. Well,
I would honestly switch right now, Leonard.
I would not switch for fucking tech bombers. I would rather get bombed.
You know, I'm not gonna build AA until he bombs me, because it's so unlikely that it goes for me. I feel like, you know.
It's golden.
I know, but it's still unlikely. Even though it's me, and even though it's golden, it's unlikely that it's me. But I have played India once, and they took Africa, and they bombed my industry from Iraq. Like all my industry, and India is hard to defend from bombing.
Yeah,
also, the sub-designer on Germany, Leonard, so you're gonna have to deal with the sub-rating. Right now, Sulu has everything on submarines, so I think we're kind of good in Asia, right? Dankus, your mic sounds like shit. Don't you have a good mic? Get a new mic, man. I fixed the mic settings.
How may I help? You found the ring. Thank you, adventurer. Please take this as payment and know that your deeds today will remain forever in my memory.
It has to bring down the peak of the sound. Hence, I won't sound as loud as the others. The others in Discord, there's no peak on their mics. Okay, they will over-voice me. That's fine. I'd rather have a good mic, a mic that is listenable to. What do I even research? Just industry? Yeah. In principle, I want to be able to... There's a 2-tile LLM main. Our goal is to be able to hold this on forts. And why I'm doing paratroopers, which is super expensive to go for, but I'm making the investment by building... I need 50 transport planes. And after that, I'm going to keep one on it just in case. It's not a huge investment. And then I'm going to paradrop behind them. Is the goal, and then we push out and kill them.
I will do Imperial Conference now.
Yes, you need to. You already need to have done it. Yeah, or we won't get... Yeah, they're gonna do a China rush, or at least try to. Japan has 6 tanks in the north. Yeah, they actually have 50 on tanks. Damn, they're building a lot. Do I need AA though? Probably. I mean... Leonard, can you guarantee her? Because otherwise it's a 3 million investment for me. You know?
I mean, Germany has 40 on air right now instead of step bombers, so I guess.
You know what? I'm just gonna gamble on you giving me air wherever I fight, and then, yeah. Leonard, it could be an early war. I would start getting units out. Also, you have 8 in Malta, by the way.
Also, the railway gun, stop moving them out.
They are.
When are you gonna have your tanks out? The first couple of tanks.
Does he know?
Good one, Bob. Good one.
Wait, he's going to infantry SAF?
worked
He's
last time. Also doing paratroopers.
Yeah, he's gonna get.
They're not looking at Italy, you can insta-engage him. Like, he has 30 on screens, but he's not building anything torque-wise. Oh yeah, Bo, you're rushing the pack already, right?
Yes, I'm trying to at least.
Yeah, I will license that later for my, like, I'm doing pack RD3 paratroopers.
But you won't have tanks.
No, I'm doing
Okay,
anti-tank
so
inf only for Africa.
Okay, will that be able to hold his assault guns back or heavy tanks back?
Better than 1 to 2 heavy tanks would do against.
Glad to hear.
You know,
I believe you, Dankus. I've seen some of your divisions in the past, and they're also easily replaceable in case you lose them, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, you get way more of them. They might have less stats.
Easily replaceable because they're so bad that everyone can do it.
Wait, he's already done Eastern claims, so in theory, he could go to war in 1, 2, 3, 4 focuses. Yeah, Leonard, we should probably guarantee Poland just right now.
Honestly, this is not that fast of a China war so far.
I mean, I only have 10, 20 garrisons for the homeland for now.
Yeah, you're gonna need more. Like, I feel like we
I
need
had
some garrisons
64 in the UK, 64, 30 with artillery. Like that, and that was.
Also,
like,
you're not even garrisoning Newcastle, and they can paradrop Newcastle.
Yeah, you're over garrisoning Gibraltar compared to the UK. Right now, the UK is super easy to take compared to Gibraltar. It's 90 combo. I would even say have 3 on each side. It's super hard to take early on national. Wait, he went for Guderian, which means he still has expensive doctrines and 10% reliability on the tank. And he went for this side.
We war very shortly. We need to prepare for Finland.
Did he cancel it? Oh, did he cancel it?
No, he's doing dancing at war. He's going to war right now. How much infantry does Dankus have ready?
I'm training.
You got outplayed by fucking Solo.
He's got 1 heavy tank on Saarbrücken. Okay.
Yeah, I see that.
Call in Poland. Call in Poland. You need to call in Poland.
Oh yeah, that is true. You gotta get Leonard.
Joe Biden.
No, you gotta get them into the faction.
Joe Biden. Leonard, he doesn't have any rubber, and he has to import a lot. Oh, you do have infantry in Africa, Leonard. Yeah, he's gonna go the plane tile. You should motorize supply.
Yeah.
I'll even do it for you also. That way you hold longer. Leonard, build a port on this tile. Okay? Otherwise we won't have enough supply on Alamein. We're on the Maginot now. Make sure you invite everybody.
There we go.
Oh, finally.
Hey, I've been bombed? No, he bombed South Africa, the motherfucker. He is bombing from Italy in neutral territory.
He's bombing me now. He's bombing me now. And, like,
motherfucker.
We need like 100 fighters.
Dude, I lost
8
civs. I lost 8 civs in a second.
I will not be able to defend that because he can just switch air zones all the time.
I know.
Just lend-lease each of us 100 fighters.
No.
Okay, then you're just throwing at that point.
This is my last UK too. You see, Bo?
How am I supposed to lend these 100 fighters to each one? I can just station them in you in like worst case.
Yeah, and then you just said you didn't want to micro it. You just said you didn't want to micro it.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know how slow planes are in this mod?
I'm gonna research heavy fighters. I know this isn't going anywhere. I've already given up on Leonard. Deafening and mutiny.
He's breaking Sudan area. The heavy tanks have 9 armor.
Are their stats even good?
Yeah, they're good soft attack but bad hard attack. I mean,
they are that good.
Well, also hardness.
51, so it's good that I'm doing full AT. Hopefully I'm equipped though, that's the problem. I just lost an entire line of construction essentially from strat bombing. He's bombing me again, he's bombing me again. He's bombing me again. Leonard, bitte.
Fighters up over South Africa and you've got...
I'm lucky John is trading me, because otherwise I would actually not have much construction right now.
Yes, 700 fighters right now. Yeah, would never meet you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I don't actually have context for that, funnily enough.
I'm sending you convoys with
I'll have to cancel trade with Leonard for the time being.
Hey!
I need the AT, Leonard. It's either we hold Africa or you...
Yes,
we don't hold Africa. Oh, Italy's in the war, you can take Ethiopia? Oh yeah, you are.
I'm already moving.
Don't you have any, like, yes?
Hello, Cohen 1, I am being petty. Officially being petty. I think we have a rule break by Genki.
Where?
He is technically receiving equipment in a lend-lease from... Yeah. Not calculated yet, that is a rule break.
Norway offered a lend-lease.
Out of guns.
Norway offered a lend-lease, so it's not like I asked them.
I thought I'd seen it all, Dankers, but really, this is just a new level.
Didn't we have a rule also against bombing from neutral country, though?
Did he bomb from neutral countries?
Yes, from Italy. That's how I lost an entire construction line.
Alright, so Dankers, you lied to us. They were not taking off from Italy.
No, they were taking off from Ethiopia. Literally from Ethiopia, yes. Huh?
They were not.
Where they were taking off from?
They were taking off from Germany. They have that range.
Really? So he can still bomb me?
Yes.
Aww. Leonard, somehow the Strat Bomber build made us invest more IC into air than we ever had. Yeah, but you need to put them up, Leonard. You need to put the home guard up. You need to put it up. Like they're not.
So what's the over on Zulu going in early?
Oh yeah, they're actually in Africa. They're already in Africa. I would say Canada has the ability. Maybe sit on this tile. You should click him with full planning. Get planning and click him. Oh, yeah. Leonard, you're engaging subs in the central. By the way, you have 26 battle tips. It says. Did you click him?
What?
Wait, I'm asking Canada. Did you click him? I mean, now that he's moving back. Look at my stats!
Spot stats, don't go.
Actually on it.
Well, we should be fine. I outstat Golden. I literally outstat Golden on South Africa. I click him. I clicked the tanks. I had 700 hard and 600 soft attack and 600 breakthroughs. No, what is this? Canada, don't walk in. Don't walk in. Oh yeah, I'm maxing my country out with AA now. Fuck getting bombed. Oh, Egypt is red there. Red or Egypt, another. Red or Egypt. They bombed the forts. You need to repair them. The northern fort is gone, Leonard. What the fuck? Why did you flick your air to Benghazi or Libya? We have no fort now. They're on the front line again. I'm gonna try to click them. But like, this is bad, Leonard.
You can't click him. You can't click him. That was bad. That was bad. You're gonna get clicked off now.
Probably not, because this fort is fine, but...
You lost your entrenchment, buddy. Oh, you got lucky.
Canada, we gotta hope for the fort to get rebuilt now. Because that's the only play we have now. As long as we have somewhat of a fort, we should be fine there. And now we changed something in the center. Do you want to click him in the southern tile? Canada? No, I can. Leonard, I have basically... I have more stats than Canada, literally. I have literally more stats. I don't know, but I have more stats and I have 16 of these units. They built a port here, and they're building an airport.
Where do you want me to go with my mountaineers, by the way? Should I just
honestly go back to India. Because we would rather not have you. I know it's a year left, but like, you know...
Should I not just sit on a port?
Guard ports, guard ports. Yeah, at least you do something then, right? Like, Tel Aviv is kind of weak, then also Port Said, you know? We need to at least fill the combat width on the ports.
How about I got like this, this, and this? And
yeah, that's good, that's good. That's actually a long way for us to go if they invade there. Oh, he's getting planning on the front line in Africa? Can we get a fourth tank soon, Canada?
Yeah, I have 4.
Just stay entrenched, I would say, Canada. Let him try to push, and then we see if we can click him. Oh, he's trying? Look at my... Oh, no, I'm not gonna say it. But, yeah, look at my stats. I've already killed 400 heavies. Oh, they're raiding west of Africa. Here. They're raiding here, Leonard. You have bad supply right now, Canada. Why is that? Oh, but I'm fine. How am I fine? I'm fully supplied. Leonard, can you put a submarine here or something? I just want to see what they have on the tile. Because I will make paratroopers and I will have them out. Friends, you have no supply. You can't take Syria if you have no supply because your garrisons will have no supply.
I know, but it's like, I don't know what else to tell you. I'll redeploy.
Just don't take it. Don't take it. Germany only has 80 on heavy tanks.
Oh, there we go. Syria's us.
Yeah, move in. What? Bulgaria's inside of us. Bulgaria's literally inside of us.
You gave them access.
No, we didn't. No. He has only access to Finland. No. What the tile? The tile is flickering. This is an exploit. This is 100% an exploit. What the fuck is this? We can't even fight him. Tell him to join the war now. And I will fucking kill this unit inside of me.
He's not at war with the minor nations. He's only at war with the UK.
Ah, Leonard, you need to call him in. I should be fine in the southern tile. Yeah, Leonard, put like a sub on do not engage here. Oh yeah, I already built 2 levels of AA in this state here, so you can put up way more air now. He doesn't even have full supply there. I think you can click him, no? Okay, wait for him to click me and then maybe. Hey, we're getting cast damage in the battle, Leonard. We're getting cast damage in the battle. It's not much, but it's something, you know?
Oh, never battle.
Well, you're winning, so...
I guess.
He's just bashing the southern tile right now, Leonard, and Cass is helping. Hey, I will click him. Fuck him. I'm just doing it to kill tanks. There you go. It's a win. Hey, they have already pulled down all the way here. But we're not gonna push until Barb, okay? Germany still has their tanks in Africa, by the way. So it's not a 41 Barb for sure. And Sega looks kind of good. I mean, if they leave...
Now I will mix a cure for the child and pray my concoction works. And Forsaken are at Bathron's haunt. Very troubling to hear, that is. Very troubling indeed. Adventurer, I have created a cure that I believe will help the afflicted child. Take it to Astronar and give it to the child's parent, Pelturus White. To reach Astronar, follow the road south, then east.
Some dark magic enchants this soulstone. Let's see what's trapped inside, shall we?
Ilkrud Magthrul. Yes, I have knowledge of him. He is a powerful orc warlock that makes his residence at the Fire Scar Shrine, a place of great evil in southwestern Ashenvale. He had been little more than an annoyance until now, and I had not dealt with him, but it seems that his time has come.
You found even more beached creatures, adventurer. Sea turtles were commonly found frolicking along the base of Nordrassel before it was destroyed. With the birth of Teldrassel, however, these creatures have been seen in ever-decreasing numbers. Some, as we have discovered, end their lives here for some unknown reason. Your aid will perhaps unlock the mystery before us. Please accept this in exchange for the remains you have provided for our study. The dimensions of the thresher you mention are mind-boggling. Even the eldest of the threshers in this region grow to only a fraction of that size. While some larger ones were known to be close to Teldrassel, their numbers have declined steadily. I cannot help but wonder if these creatures beaching themselves here are somehow related to this. While we analyze the bones you have brought us, please accept this on behalf of the Temple of the Moon. Thank you, adventurer. I have heard of the kinds of carriages found on the back of that turtle. Those I do believe are Naga carriages, used both in battle and in transportation of their supplies onto land. The markings on the box you found are of the Naga. Perhaps the creature you discovered was killed as it was heading further south. To Ashenvale, maybe. I will be sure to send this box to Darnassus with the rest of your discoveries. This is for you. Thank you again for your assistance.
Thank the stars Prospector Rem Travel is safe. I told you he was absent-minded. I can't believe he insisted on staying there with all of those horrible creatures lurking about. So, the Prospector wants to send the mysterious fossil to the Explorers League in Darnassus? I don't feel right leaving Darkshore without him. Here, adventurer, deliver the mysterious fossil to Chief Archaeologist Grey Whisker in Darnassus.
Adventurer, I'm pleased to see you've returned successfully. Your assistance to Volcor has given me faith that we can overcome the challenges facing us here in Darkshore and beyond.
About the US and you're standing in Batavia, then that's a meme, but that is
I got light tanks, I can move fast.
Wait, Bo, pair dropping next to ports is allowed, right? Next to them only. I'm gonna do these two tiles and take out Heraklion, okay?
Yeah.
Leonard, in less than 1 year, I have heavy AT2.
Thank you, that is very interesting.
Yes, thank you. Wait, genuine question, Australia. How do you only have 28 divisions? I see you're on like all adult serve, no service requirement, but like I remember when I played Australia, I had more with less manpower loss.
I don't know what kind of divisions you had then.
I had only 30 wits, only 30 wits. Only 30 wits. Like 8 pack already, 11 in. Leonard, he's spamming screens right now in Italy. I'm not sure what he's spamming. Chat, I didn't even... Okay, you wouldn't consider this an exploit, would you, chat? I'm gonna pair drop, and I have planning on my paratroopers. That's not an exploit, right? I have planning bonus from sitting on the front line because the airport is on the front line.
I don't think that's an exploit at all. You're not doing it on purpose. You're using the airport that's the closest.
I have 47% extra attack on my paratroopers.
Alright, he's coming in.
No. Hey, Australia, you're not even filling the combat width on the city tile port.
Because
the
if
only
you don't need
supply
the
hub. Oh, you're raiding Italy a lot. Good shit.
If he has no supply in Africa,
So I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push. We push in Africa now.
We're gonna use your tanks here.
No more tanks. They're all dead.
Wait, all of them died?
Yes, we lost every single tank. Alright, we're gonna need more port garrisons now.
Yeah,
Northern Egypt is getting not Northern Egypt, Northern India is getting bombed, so that means my supply
my
lines
orc
will
was
get
low there.
stretched.
Holy.
Oh, you didn't research any radar tech.
I'm gonna get this airport for you, Leonard. Hey, you need to help me click this tile. The German heavies are starting to get good. Leonard, I'm gonna do another pair drop soon behind them somewhere. I need to be 2 tiles behind the front line. We should stop pushing. And then you take to Brook. I need to be 2 tiles behind the front line. How do I do this without dying? Maybe I don't do it.
You mean without exploiting?
Yeah, without exploiting.
Look at
Because I can do it without dying, but I can't do it without exploiting, I guess. He doesn't like war.
It's actually true.
Oh, we might get the tanks here. We might get the German tanks here. 7 days, we're getting all the German tanks in Africa. No. I can get in there. I can get in there from the other side. Yeah, baby.
5 days.
I'm not.
Days right now.
No, it's only because of combat.
Yeah, but you're not gonna win the battle though. 3 days.
Very well done, adventurer. Your actions in the Zoram Strand against the Naga are commendable. I know your feat was not easily accomplished, for the strength and guile of the Naga is well known to the Night Elves. We know this, for we share a history with them. It is a history I care not to repeat. We are not in open war with the Horde, but our peace is fragile. We often find their agents moving against us, but they do so covertly. One such advance was revealed to us from hidden sources in Theramore, claiming that the orcs collect venom from the Pride Wings near Merkfallen Lake, in the Stone Talon Mountains to the south. Orc assassins then use the venom on their secret death raids against the Alliance. If this is true, then we must stop them, adventurer. We must deny them their source of venom. The druid Caneth Stillwind sent word to me. He would like a report of the happenings along our coast and in the forests surrounding Astronar. He fears there is a corruption moving through Ashenvale, and he may be right. Here, take my report to him. You will find him in the Shrine of Forest Song, in the Night Song Woods to the east.
The forest spirits tell me you are brave and willing to travel. To the south, not far from Mistral Lake, there lies a tunnel named the Talon Deep Path. Through this tunnel you will come to an area known as Windshear Crag in the Stone Talon Mountains. Once there, journey to the southwest past Cragpool Lake and then north, up the steep slope until you reach Stone Talon Peak. There awaits Keeper Albagorm. Heed his bidding, person. The journey will be perilous.
Ah, the adventurer from Darkshore. Solarin has done well to send you here so quickly, adventurer. I wish your trip here wasn't under such dire stress. Perhaps with your help we can improve matters. I would start my visit by speaking to the other citizens of Astronar. Some could surely use your aid. Adventurer, a longtime friend of mine, is also aiding the Sentinels here in Ashenvale, but he has yet to return. He had leads on finding an item that he thought could slow the Furbolg attacks on our people. A rod created by a now-dead evil wizard. Before he left here, he mentioned seeking out a gem for the rod. He mentioned the gem possibly being hidden at the shrine in Lake Falathim at the base of the mountain to the west. The gem was being held there before it was overrun. Find my friend, adventurer, please. Directly to the north of Astronar are the Thistlefur Furbolg. My scouts report that their numbers have grown greatly over the past few months. If they grow too great, they may find the courage to attack Astronar directly. Kill as many of their kind as you can, but bring me their chieftain's skull as proof that their efforts have been stifled for now. I shall remain here in Astronar and await word from you. Elune be with you.
This is from Orendil. His skill with herbs and healing is great. This cure gives me hope, when before I had little... I had hoped Orendil's cure would save Raylara, but I fear it only slowed the disease running through my child. We must find more powerful medicine. Thankfully, Orendil spoke to me of further remedies to try should his first one fail. Elune's tear is a type of stone that rests in only one place, the Isle on Iris Lake, east of Astronar. Orendil said the stone will wash away corruption. Please, adventurer, bring me Elune's tear, and pray it will end my child's sickness.
days and 4 hours.
It's gonna be like down to the hour, I
One
swear
day?
to God.
Wait, he said like 10. He's gonna make it in then like 5 hours.
Oh yeah, unlucky.
Oh, there's tanks coming back to Africa. They have so many tanks coming up on the southern front, Dankers. 6 of them. 6 heavy tanks coming up to the south. We need to org. These guys need to org right now.
Yeah, no, they're bugged. That's why. Yeah, we pull back. Yeah. We pull back right now. We pull back right now. We have to pull back right now, or it's over. Yeah, I'm getting back here now. I forgot I have tank stats, but I can just.
Oh, you're just clicking them back. Are you using heavy AT at this point?
No, not even. He already got all the islands, kind of. I mean,
it's almost.
Yeah, he took a lot of the islands.
By the way, Lana, I stole an airfield in Africa. The trades should be better for you now because they're way overstacking airfields now. But yeah, Lana, I want to do a quick meme into Athens. Is it possible?
What's the meme?
I'm almost.
No, I land there, kill them, and go out. Lana, can I go now?
I'm raiding. Should I just put fuck the other side? Oh god.
Technical info.
Gank is teasing the game with these paratroopers on Athens.
Yeah, Leonard, I'm fine. Look at the stats. Oh man, yeah, he's dead. Already then. I'm gonna go greedy and go for the next of the tiles. Yeah, I survived. Oh, he has tanks. I go back. Leonard, don't get me raided here, yeah? Don't get me raided here. 3 Italians down. Yeah. I've killed the most Italians. He moved the heavies across the Med, Leonard. They're in here now. We can push Africa. I will just make my full pack party soon, and then it's just pushable. We will push Africa again now, okay?
Oh shit, the south. Oh, I need extra reinforcements over here. Holy shit.
Okay, Canada, how about this? You go to Rosh. Go to Rosh. I can hold Africa. Like I'm confident, okay? I'm mega confident. I can beat German tanks out of tiles.
There is nothing there.
Go to Rosh. Can you put shore bombardment on here, and I can actually pair drop into Tripoli. Germany just dumped a bunch of infantry into Africa, by the way. I think they might convert them to tanks. I will pair drop Elagelia and take it, okay?
I think you might. Oh, you actually caught him. That means.
Tank is power drop behind them. He managed to take the port.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in there first, I think. Now I'm getting in. I got him first. Leonard, I got him first.
I mean, I just lost the fleet.
Wait, you lost your fleet? Hey, main battle in the central, Leonard. Central. That's the last of Italy. Leonard, should I do the Greece meme? Should I do the Greece meme?
No, we should go for Sicily right now because he hasn't built.
I don't have marines. If you have marines, go for it. But I can't. Leonard, you're about to get a bunch of radar here too. I have heavy anti-tank too, Leonard. You should license produce it. Yeah, I'll make the marines. Fuck it. No more paratroopers for Dankus this game, I think. Yeah, Leonard, I can take Sicily out probably. I mean, yeah.
I would also want to go for it.
Okay, then I'll go Greece meme first. So I can dump my army in somewhere, you know? Leonard, I need naval supremacy everywhere, and I want shore bombardments. Especially on the forest tile here.
You get in Eastern India?
Should we use a different admiral? This guy just kind of sucks.
Just having the landing there, Dankers, is gonna put pressure on.
I know. I'm gonna put even more pressure. I have brought 8 heavy tanks from Barb. Dude, Germany has 8 heavies here. I'm scared. They're raiding in Central, by the way, Leonard. You see that, right? Oh.
Great to meet. Oh my! Leave it to Prospector M Travel to discover such a find. This fossil bears a striking resemblance to one I once saw in Ironforge. An archaeologist by the name of Flagongut brought it to our annual Explorers League conference. He believed the fossil had a power which could be unlocked somehow. Last I heard, Flagongut had holed up in the Deepwater Tavern in Menethil Harbour, awaiting escort to the Welgar excavation site. Seek him out and show him Rem Travel's fossil. Perhaps he can reveal the secrets of the past. The ship to Menethil departs from Oberdeen.